I require. You and me, oh, that's fire. She kick it till she tired, fulfilling all her desires.
Welcome to Vibe Check with MVP Vibe. I am your host, Shadia. What's going on? I'm so excited for this year and excited to keep interviewing your favorite artists right here on Vibe Check. And one of my favorite artists that I get to interview today is DiversiD. Welcome.
And thank you for having me. I definitely appreciate it.
I'm excited to have you. Yes. So I've watched you perform, and I've been following your music for a while. An artist from San Antonio, right? What side of town did you grow up in?
Northeast side.
On the northeast side.
Northeast side, yeah.
So tell everyone that's watching right now, how would you describe your music?
I don't want to sound like cliche but eclectic, I would say.
Okay. It's not cliche at all.
Well, I was going to say diverse. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I kind of have my own like sound, but at the same time, imagine you're driving down a road, right? Mm-hmm. But the car's so big, you got to take a couple lanes. So whenever you say I'm taking kind of in my own lane, it's a lane, but
it's all 4 lanes.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So I can do
Gotcha.
a little bit of everything, but really it's always a positive message in some kind of way. But at the same time, like having fun is positive. So
Yeah.
you got to get a little outside of the line sometimes to have fun. So you really don't know what to expect when it comes to the actual sound.
So it shows in your music, exactly everything you're saying. And it also shows in your performances. They're so lit. And anyone that gets to watch you perform will know like the energy that you exude and give out to everyone. It's so awesome. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so DiversiD, you have a new song that's so fire, and I've been loving it. I've been listening to it. It's called That's So Fire.
That's fire, yeah.
Yeah. So tell us about it and how you came up with it.
So it's been a couple different styles that I've been or vibes that I've been trying to tap into. So whenever it comes to putting out music, I really overthink. I overthink a lot, so much that it kind of holds you back.
Okay.
And I kind of got out of that. I'm definitely out of that. But now that it's like, all right, let's move, I got to think enough to know which path I want to go, which direction I go. One of the biggest things that I've been saying since, ironically, the beginning of the year was you want to create the narrative, right? I'll be saying this like forever now because it's so important. So like, it's like almost telling a story with what I'm putting out. A lot of times you can put out projects, you can put out singles, videos, but as you're coming out with something, a lot of people, it's the first time that they're gonna hear you.
Yeah.
So until you have that for real set base where you know everybody's gonna hear it, you gotta wanna know that whoever hears that song, it might be the first time they heard you, so it's the first impression. And the same thing with the performances. I even if it's 5 people in a room, I try to perform as if it's 500.
Yeah.
Because, you know, whenever they go and tell somebody, they catch it on camera, the video, whatever, they may see it's not a big crowd, but they'll see the first impression, and that's so important.
For sure. For sure. Okay. Well, I am excited for people to get to know you more, and I also want to let everyone know that's watching that you are an MVP Vibe ambassador. Let us know what that is and what it means to you.
For me, it's somebody standing behind what I stand for. So it's like somebody investing their time, money, or even their thoughts into me. I want to be able to give it back. So the brand itself, whenever I get a chance to interact or tell someone about it, I want to involve them in any way possible. And I really believe in the message. I really believe in what they have and what the plans are. A lot of the plans we can't really say right now, but like it'll change a lot of people's lives, honestly.
For sure. So make sure you download MVP Vibe, the app. Follow DiversiD. He is a brand ambassador for the app. We support him. He supports us. And we'll open that up in the future for others to do as well. So have you played Connect 4 before?
I have.
Okay. So we're going to play Connect 4.
I've never lost, actually.
Really? You're trying to get competitive with me?
In my life, I never lost. I never ever.
Until today.
I hear you have a good streak.
These are your pieces. These are my pieces.
Okay.
Now, each piece has a question. These are my questions, and these are from MVP Vibe family and fans. And we'll just go through them. So if you want, you can go ahead and go first.
So I can pick either side?
No, these are my pieces.
These are for you. Okay,
yes,
okay,
those
okay.
are for you.
All right. What would you name your biggest tour? Ooh. What would I name the biggest?
That's already like, let's see, DiversiD is going on a world tour. What is it called?
Ooh, I can't even say because, okay.
You're like, it's too good, I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah, hold on. Name of the biggest tour. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I'm somebody that kind of like I move with the wind, so whatever at that moment makes sense is what I would do it. I don't want to not answer the question. Move with the wind tour. Yeah. You're right.
I love it.
Okay, cool.
All right, you can place your piece on the top. Now move on to this question.
All right, man.
If you could model and be sponsored by any brand, what would your brand align with?
Say that one more time.
If you could model and be sponsored by any brand, who would your brand align with?
That's out right now.
I mean, any brand, really. Kind of like how Kanye's doing Balenciaga now.
Right.
Like, what brand would you think would be a good representative for you?
Damn, these are hard questions.
It wasn't ready. It wasn't ready.
Okay, I'll probably say something like Adidas.
Adidas?
Yeah. Something that everybody's familiar with, something that everybody pretty much wears, but it's affordable. So it's not like unaccessible to someone.
It'd be nice to see an Adidas DiversiD collab. Yeah.
Like that's real. Like it's possible.
It could happen.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Describe yourself in one word. Eclectic.
You're like diverse.
Right. All right, okay. I see what you're doing. That's cool.
Don't overthink it.
If you underthink, that's how you lose.
What is one thing you fear you won't be able to do because of fame?
Be real.
Yeah? You think that it takes it away?
It does.
Tell me about that.
Whenever you're in a spotlight, you always have to live in a way that people expect you or want you to live. Mm-hmm. So whenever, it could be something like, I want to go check the mail and I don't want to put on clothes. I just want to go on my boxers. Somebody might take a picture of that and post it and now
You check your mail in boxers?
Maybe I want to that day. Maybe I want to that day. You're like, I won't have a choice.
Stop at your house.
You know what I mean? Like,
you're checking your mail in boxers.
Nobody else, y'all never did that? That's not normal. Sometimes you just want to get in and get out. You know?
I know what you mean, though.
Right.
Like, yeah. Like,
so you can't like.
You have to be perfect.
Yeah. And that sucks. You can't go across the street. You can't go to the store. You know what I mean? People are watching you. They're looking for something that's news. So then usually good regular stuff's not news. It's something negative. So.
Do you think you would lose your realness?
Probably.
You're like, take me away.
I think. I mean, not all of it, but like I think it's inevitable. It's certain stuff I can't do now that I could have done,
Like what?
A year ago. Go in a spot, be quiet, and not have to talk to anybody. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're always on. It's always work, and it's good because I like it, and it's always productive, and I'm that person. But maybe sometimes I want to go and get on stage and like sit there and just vibe out.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can't.
I appreciate the honesty. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Rare occasion, but it's
real. Checking where I put it.
Okay. What artist would you take on tour to open up for you?
For you. You're headlining. Someone that, because usually artists have someone that they love that open up for them. And it could be someone local. It doesn't have to be someone, it could be anyone. Who's going to open up for you?
First, I'm going to have to go ahead and say AAG.
AAG.
Have the squad come out.
So I'm glad you brought them up, but like for people watching that don't know AAG, please let them know.
All about growth, entertainment. That's pretty much, it's not just like a group. It's not even a group. We're all solo artists, but it's not a movement. It's just a whole brand. And kind of like MVP Vibe, it extends to so much. Mm-hmm. Whether it's merch, throwing shows, throwing events, artist development, putting together collaboration projects. It just expands. It goes so far. But as far as the group itself, the artist, is me, DiversiD, E-Twist, Stilo Jordan, and on the production side, it is Inner City Band. And then we have management too.
Okay.
So shout out to the management.
Yeah, shout out to management. And also, if you ever want to see AAG perform, make sure you catch them on the MVP Vibe Lounge and check out Vibe Sessions, because y'all did win Vibe Sessions and performed, which was amazing. It was
cool.
so good. So definitely check it out on the app. It's on the app. Sweet. So AAG opening up for you.
All right, I don't stop that.
What was it? The Go With The Wind tour? Or
Yeah.
at what age did you start making music, and who were you listening to at the time?
Period, or making it to where I thought like I wanted to put music out.
That you wanted
Like,
to
wanted
put
to
music
expand.
out. That you were like, you know what? This is what I want to do.
Probably like 18, 19.
Okay.
And at the time, man, you know who I used to listen to a lot? Chameleonaire.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, a lot back then.
Yeah.
And that whole like Texas
Chameleonaire is
movement-
great.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. And back then, you know, all it was like freestyles. So you would go to a party and somebody would turn on beats. They'll invite you to the party just to come freestyle, and it'd just be getting everybody hyped.
Yeah.
Random shit. That's how
Which I
really
also
started.
want to add for people watching too in San Antonio, like, you are a freestyle man out here. Like, you can freestyle for sure.
I got some good days. I had some good days. Yeah. I would say so.
Yeah, I think freestyling is like super difficult to do. And you do it.
Yeah.
I've heard you. And I've heard you sing too.
I can't. I'm working on it.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Okay.
Definitely
Is it me or
appreciate
you?
Me, I think.
It's you.
Where'd you go?
Right here.
All right. What comes first for you, the beat or lyrics? The beat.
The beat.
Without a doubt.
So you gotta listen to the beat first, and then you feel the music. Lyrics come through next.
A lot of times, and it's a cheat code. For me, it don't work for everybody, but I'll just turn on a beat. Like, say if right now you're a producer and you're like, hey, can you check out this beat, whatever, and it's somebody who I actually might be working with. Before I know anything, period, about it, I'll just press record and play it. And I'll just go. Whether it's a melody, whether it's the words, whether it's actual good, like a verse or whatever, and then I'll get a vibe of it. And if it doesn't work, I may try it twice, and if those 1 or 2 times don't feel right, then I'll be like, nah, this isn't it. But with that, probably it's half of the song, maybe like 80% actually of the songs that I've done are like that.
Or like that.
Yeah, it's because it's
Who
authentic.
produces most of your music?
Stilo,
Stilo. Okay.
for sure.
All right.
Oh man, I'm crying. Let's go and cut that shit off.
All right. Who is someone that was a big part of making your music career happen?
My stepdad, I would say.
Really?
Oh, I don't even really call him stepdad. He's pretty much been there.
Your dad.
Like, yeah, not my real dad.
But
That's what I mean,
your
yeah.
stepdad.
He was a DJ,
Okay.
and my cousins and uncles used to rap.
Here in San Antonio?
Yeah, and then he would travel for DJing. So a lot of that hustle, make money, like on the side. He used to airbrush. I got a lot of that get up and go mentality from him. And he would record them too. It wasn't different from what it is now.
Yeah.
But I would see them record, and you know, back then I wasn't even freestyling. It was just watching them. So the feeling, the inspiration, the music, period, it kind of grew on me.
Yeah. Shouts out to stepdad. That's awesome.
It's my turn.
Yep.
All right. If you weren't doing music at all, what would you be doing? Acting.
Acting? Do you think that's something you'd want to get into once you're doing music?
For sure.
Yeah.
For
What kind of
sure.
actor do you see yourself as being? Would you be action, actor, comedy,
Maybe
maybe a rom-com?
I don't know about all that.
No?
I mean, yeah, everything.
You could do a rom-com.
Everything. Yeah. I could, yeah, everything. I would say mainly something, not drama, but like something serious. You know,
Okay.
something that whenever somebody watches it, they'll be like, wow, like breathtaking. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, what's that new Kevin Hart thing you just came out with? Ooh.
Oh, is Kevin Hart breathtaking for you?
No, but I mean, yes. I'm tripping. Is this one? Is this one down here?
No, on the top.
Okay. Even better.
There you go.
No, but like,
I'm just messing with you.
But when he did it lets you know like what his range was.
Yeah, he's really good.
Like something like that.
Yeah. Okay. I could see that too. I could see you doing that. Describe your 8-year-old self, and what would you say to you as yourself today?
Pay attention. I think as a kid, a lot of us, period, whenever something is bad or something that can like influence how you develop, you kind of just move with it and you think it's normal. And a lot of times, a lot of those years go by, you know what I mean? Like,
What were you like as an 8-year-old?
outside all the time,
Yeah.
real active,
Yeah.
real, kind of like, no, I wasn't no class clown, not at that time, but like, just real active. Whatever sports I can do, I was down. Back then, you used to knock on people's door to see if the people would come out. It was real life. It was real. So there was no stress. I would have taught myself when stress comes to know how to deal with it and know like it's short term. Life keeps going. You gotta learn how to move forward.
For sure. I love that. Were you this competitive at Connect 4 when you were 8?
I just saw your record and I wanted to beat it. Which rapper would you not let date your daughter? Shit, probably Drake. Can I curse?
Yeah.
Probably Drake.
Drake?
Yeah,
You wouldn't let him date your...
that fool hitting everybody.
Poor Champagne Poppy. He's just trying to find love out here. Who intimidates you? Now, this is more of a question of like in the industry, you know, like we do meet people that are intimidating because, you know, you were in the booth with Jay-Z or something. Like
as an artist? Like
yeah,
make
as
me
an
think,
artist.
I gotta...
Who intimidates you in the music business?
Who, like if they asked me to get on a song, I'd be like, oh.
Yeah, like, hey, come to the studio right now. Like, jump on this with us.
I think I'd be excited for the most part, but if I didn't get like a heads up and I didn't get time to prep, probably like a Jay-Z. I would say Eminem, but he's kind of got his own lane, so like.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would say like an Andre 3000.
Oh man, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Andre 3000 is one of my favorite rappers ever.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
He's incredible. All right, go ahead.
What's a genre of music you know a lot about? These are good questions. That I know a lot about.
Yeah.
I would say like, I would say more like, what's it called? What's the genre actually called? It's rock, like, name some genres of rock.
Classic rock?
No.
Punk rock, metal, hair metal.
I don't know a lot about it. I guess I would have known.
Hair metal.
I would have known a lot about it. No, just overall.
I feel like everyone from San Antonio knows classic rock because of Kono. Grew up listening to Kono.
for sure. Like early 2000s to mid 2000s maybe. Like, a lot of like the mellowed out music. Like,
Oh my God, were you ever emo?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. See,
No
that's the
MySpace
thing.
pictures of you being all...
No. So and that's the thing. When that came out, when that was all out, I was like, hell no, turn that shit off. Like I was not listening to it. So then later, whenever it happens to come up on some random playlist, I'll be like, yeah, this was a good song. And I see why people. So like, I'll go back and listen to a lot of that music. And then a lot of old school, like 80s, like R&B pop type of music.
80s R&B. Wow.
Late 70s,
yeah.
early 80s for sure.
Yeah,
That's
so
the real
good.
answer.
Yeah.
That's the real answer.
Yeah.
Songs like Sarah Smile. Something like that.
Okay.
Summer Breeze.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love that you know a lot about.
For sure. That's the answer.
R&B. All right. Are you in a relationship, and do you think
I got time.
it changes your relationship with music, being in a relationship?
I was.
You were.
I was, and it definitely did.
It does.
Yeah, it's hard because my personality, I'm like all in. So say if I free up time and I'm like, hey, I thought I was gonna have to do this, but I don't. I should, in my head now, figure out a way to be productive. And I'm that now. But at the time when I'm in a relationship, the first thing is you. What are we gonna do? Hey, let's go out. Let's do this. I got time. And it's hard to balance. It's really hard to balance because it's that or this. And I can't go 50-50 on either one. And then I would like to be like, hey, I'm gonna go work. I'll be back to you. And this isn't for everybody. Some people work well in relationships, but for me, I don't have time to waste. I really don't. And I don't want to say it's wasted time, but say if I chill with you a week, I take the week off, I don't do nothing, and I look up and I realize how much I didn't get done where I should have been doing, then I'm gonna end up resenting you. And it's not fair to you. And it's not fair.
So it does change for you.
It does.
Yeah.
It definitely does. And it's it's hard.
Yeah.
It's definitely hard. And then you're used to being alone, you're used to making stuff happen alone, and then that one day, it could be 3 weeks, it could be 3 months, where you look and you're like, damn, I don't want to chill with this person. I don't want to chill with that person. I want somebody I know I could be around.
So do you keep your heart open now? Are you keeping your heart open now?
It's closed.
It's closed.
No, my heart's open. It is. this is where my heart's at. So it's rare that happens. It literally will be one day out of like 2 months. But like, when it happens, it's like, damn, like, what do I do?
Yeah.
And then the next day I wake up and I get back to work pretty much.
I don't think you said that question yet.
You're right. You're right. Who would you do a versus battle with?
Yes.
Like here?
Anywhere. Like, who do you think is your, like, versus battle competitor?
As far as music out or as far as style of music, who I would?
Anyone in music, anyone that makes music that you feel is, that you could compete with.
Like the versus battle stuff, right?
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know.
No?
I don't know. I guess a lot of the music I have isn't out yet.
Yeah.
So I would have to bring out songs that aren't heard yet. But based on that, man, I'd probably say somebody, man, I'll do the team. I'll do the.
You would battle your team?
Let's do it. Let's just do it.
You heard him, Stilo. Get ready.
Time. I'm right. So,
Well, I think we lost. I don't think any of us won.
hell no.
It got too competitive. Oh, what?
Yeah.
No way.
I actually won a long time ago on the cool. Like,
You didn't even tell me.
Y'all saw it, right? I bet I look dumb on camera.
All right. DiversiD, I let you win.
Yeah, I know it. Thanks. It means a lot because you rarely lose, Oh, I appreciate it.
I have a last question for you. Oh, I love this question. In the movie of your life, what song plays opening credits? That's fire. No, it's like movie of your life. It's the opening scene. What is the first song that's playing?
Any song, right?
Any song. Any song. Any song that you would encompass what your life story is going to be.
Oh, yeah. It would be Summer Breeze.
Summer Breeze. Oh my God, awesome. I'm ready to watch the movie.
For sure, for sure. It sets the vibe. My whole personality is chill, but it's like you don't know what's gonna happen next, and then like I can go from here to here quick, right? So to set the tone to let you feel like, man, I'm interested.
Yeah.
I feel like that's my first impression, period. And then what comes after that is unexpected.
Yeah.
So just to
So
anybody,
it's perfect.
Anybody who turned on the movie and that was what they were listening to, puts you in the mood. That's why it's probably one of my favorite songs because if I'm having a bad day or whatever, I'll turn it on. Just riding in the car.
If anyone has not heard that song, please look it up, Summer Breeze, and make sure you also look up DiversiD. That's fire, is out right now, and you can listen to it on MVP Vibe. They could follow you and listen to all the songs that you've put out. All your content is on there, so make sure you're following and check out DiversiD on MVP Vibe. I am so thankful that you came out to do this interview with us.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm so glad that we got to know you a little more. And definitely check them out. And performances in SA are amazing. And thank you to True North for letting us record here. This is the best hype shop in San Antonio. So make sure you come through and check them out too. And we will be talking more to DiversiD throughout the year. Thank you for watching Vibe Check.
I gotta come back. You'll get you another chance.
I require you and me, oh that's fire. She kick it till she tired, fulfilling all her desires. I might have enticed to scratch me up.